Welcome, everyone. It is a pleasure to have you here as we journey through the first two chapters of the book of Numbers. Now, together we'll uncover the deeper meanings and the narratives that make this book so captivating. Now, the first 10 chapters of Numbers record the final preparation for Israel for their conquest of the land of Canaan. Now, the Word of God dedicated everything that was done by Israel. They had been encamped at the same place for 11 months now, Exodus 19:1. And the tabernacle, where the Lord's glory resided in the cloud, had been erected 1 month earlier, Exodus 40:17. Verses 1 to 4, God speaks to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, instructing him to take a census of all the Israelites. Now, this census is not just a counting of numbers, but a preparation for determining the potential warriors among the tribes of Israel. Each male, aged 20 and above, is to be counted, revealing God's strategic planning for the future battles that Israel will face. Verses 5 to 16, Moses is instructed to appoint a leader from each tribe to assist in the census. Now, these leaders are heads of families and tribes, highlighting the organized structure within the Israelite community. This section underscores the importance of leadership and the responsibility within the community. Then in 17 to 46, Moses and Aaron proceed with the registration, counting each tribe's eligible warriors. This meticulous counting reflects God's attention to detail and his plan for Israel's military readiness. Unlike the other tribes, 47 through 54 tells us that the Levites are not counted among the warriors. Instead, they are given the sacred duty of overseeing the tabernacle and its furnishings. This distinction highlights the Levites' unique role in spiritual leadership and service, serving as a reminder to the community of the sacredness that exists within everyday life. Now, chapter 2 is all about the arrangements of the camps. Verses 1 and 2, the Lord instructs Moses and Aaron on how the Israelites should camp around the tent of meeting. Each tribe is to camp by its standard and banner, reflecting their familiar ties and tribal identities. This order is integral to the maintaining of unity and discipline among the people. A fun note, the tribal order follows the pattern of Jacob's wives. First, the sons of Leah, second, the sons of Rachel, and third, the sons of the maids, except Gad, born of Leah's maid, who replaced Levi as the third-born position. God's perfect wisdom and infinite symbolism, every part of the Bible has so much more depth than we could ever imagine. 3 to 9, on the east side, the tribes of Judah, Issachar and Zebulun, they are designated to camp there. Judah is to lead and followed by Issachar and Zebulun. Then on the east side is considered the forefront, granting these tribes a position of honor. 10 to 16, the southern camp, is the tribes of Reuben, Simeon, and Gad. Reuben is the notable tribe and followed by Simeon and Gad. Then this position underscores the interconnected roles of the tribes in maintaining Israel's strength. Then we see in 18 to 24 on the west side, Ephraim, Manasseh, and Benjamin. That's where they take their place. And with Ephraim leading, the west side's placement signifies a protective rear guard, illustrating the comprehensive nature of God's planning. Lastly, 25 to 31, the northern camp, Dan, Asher, and Naphtali, and Dan leads. The northern camp's strategic setup reflects vigilance and readiness. 32 and 34, the Levites, responsible for the tabernacle, reside centrally, surrounded by Israel's tribes. Now, this central positioning signifies the spiritual heart of the community, with God's presence as the focal point of their lives and journeys. These chapters from the book of Numbers highlight the themes of organization, leadership, and preparedness. They remind us of the importance of meticulous planning and structure in spiritual and communal life. God's sovereignty and providence are vividly portrayed throughout these arrangements, guiding his people towards their destinies. Now, thank you for joining me in exploring these foundational chapters. God bless, and I hope to see you next time.